create 3 breakout rooms. Just a minute too. Okay. And if you have any doubts that you want to ask now, I can create the rooms. Everything okay? Okay. So, okay, when 10 minutes are left, I will bring you all here. Bye. Okay, so you are going to stay here with me, live on YouTube, but don't be afraid. It's all fine. Okay, so I think we can start presenting ourselves. As I have already presented myself, I wish, Elida, can you present yourself for us, please?
Hey guys, good evening. My name is Elida. I am 10 years old. I live in Ceará, and I met TNT in last year in September, but I was a little, I don't know, sumida, and this year I think I haven't joined once, I think. But I missed you so much. I don't know if I can speak English yet because I'm bad. My English is so bad. But I'm here and I missed you so much, and that's it.
You're awesome. Of course you can speak. I'm glad you are back. So, yeah.
Hi everyone, how have you been? I am Giancarlo. I am 23 years old. I'm gonna do my birthday on April 3. If I make some mistakes in English, I'm so sorry for that because sometimes I'm a little shy. Okay?
No.
Well, actually, I'm living in Rio, the city of wonderful, here, near to Puerto Rendezvous, Sugar Love, and everything that you see on movie and on internet is true. Okay?
Welcome, Gia.
Thank you so much.
Wanda?
I'm Wanda. I'm a dentist. I love scuba diving too. I missed so much scuba diving because this quarantine time it's impossible to get a boat. And I have 2 sons. I have 2 cats. And is that. I live in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro.
Great. Thank you, Wanda. And you, Lara?
Hello. I think I am in TNT since February. I'm starting to do the talk this year, I hope. And I'm from Rio de Janeiro too. I have 29 years old.
Great. Janaína?
Hi guys, my name is Janaína. I am 28 years old. I'm from Santa Teresa in Espírito Santo, but now I'm living in São Leopoldo, Rio Grande do Sul, because of my job. and I work with safety, health, and environment sector, and that's it.
Great. Thank you, Janine. I think I didn't say from where I am. I am from Ba. That is a small city in Minas Gerais, but I'm currently living in São Paulo because I'm working here.
I know, Ba.
Really?
Yes, because
Oh.
I also live near to Ba at Barbacena. So sometimes
Oh,
I have to take a bus and pass through Uba to get my city.
oh my God. Yeah, I have gone to Barbacena once and it was a terrible trip. I didn't like it because the bus was very bad. It was very disgusting. But it was great because Barbacena it's much more cold than Ubal.
Yes.
It was a different experience there. Oh, great. So, guys, I think we can start with the questions. And today we're going to talk about self-sabotage. So, what comes to mind when you hear the term self-sabotage? I don't know if I'm spelling right, but Lara, what comes to your mind?
Oh my gosh, a difficult theme today. What comes to my mind? I think it's a lack of self-confidence, something related with confidence and ambitions, something like that. Not a lot of things come to my mind, but these two things come.
Very good, very good. And in your mind, Janaine?
Self-sabotage means like procrastination. I don't know if I can say that. And that we always put the things to do so after this, after, and I think it's something like that.
Yeah, sure. And I think sometimes we self-sabotage when we are afraid of failure also. Like it's something that comes to my mind. And and you, Wanda?
I think there is two types of self-sabotage. One, voluntary, is the procrastination. You have many things to not do what you need to do. And another one is a psychologist, like if you need to stay in a place, you get a belly pain or another thing like that. And if you need to speak for with other person, we sweat, we tremble. I think it's two kinds of self-sabotage.
Very
Is
good,
that
very good. Thank you, Wanda. And for you, Elda?
It's a hard question because I think there's a lot of types and a lot of situations, but I think there is, I don't know, like a hard decision, and procrastination. I was doing that with TNT, guys. I confess, because I was since the beginning of the year, I was so busy with my college things, and I remember I would say every day I have to come back to TNT, and I was procrastinating, and now I'm on vacation. So I decided to stop the procrastination and I came to here. But I think that's it. When you have to do something, you have to make a hard decision, and you keep avoiding this, No, I won't do this because I will suffer. I don't know, is right? I will suffer, or I prefer to stay in my comfort zone. So I don't know. I think that's it.
Great. I agree. And you, yeah.
Well, this is a great question because I know how is it, but I don't know how could I explain it in English, okay, with a great, with the enormous adjective, okay. Well, uh, sabotage, yes, the name, yes, of course. I don't know how can I explain it, okay. It's like how the people say right now, okay, as Lara told yours before, yes, I agree with her right now, and that's wow. I'm so sorry, okay, for that.
Don't worry, really. Very good. So, why do you think people sabotage themselves?
For
Van.
me,
No, no. Let's
okay.
start with Van.
What is the question? I don't understand.
Why do you think people sabotage themselves?
I think, like I said, you have two manners. One for shy, for stay shy. It's a great motivation, and a little fear of the new is very difficult to start a new place or a new people. It's very difficult. A new language, it's very difficult to see and to explain. I think for fear and for shyness, I think is the great the great motivation.
Yeah, there are a lot of ways of sabotaging ourselves, right? It's interesting to think about it. And for you, Lara,
I agree with Vanda. And I think it's also because the people overthinking what other people will think about them actions. And also because they don't believe they are capable to do things. So we are always comparing that they are always comparing themselves with other people. So they sabotage themselves.
very good. That's a great point. People don't believe in themselves, so they start like avoiding doing something that they could do, but like I don't believe I can do it, so I will procrastinate and postpone those things. It's very common, I think. And for you, Elida,
It's like I told before. It's like that our it's good to be in our comfort zone, you know. So I know that learn a new English, for example, a new language is good for me, but I feel very insecure. Yes, I feel very insecure about a lot of things, about making mistakes, and I keep avoiding the decisions. I know that I have to make that decision because I know this is good for me, but I feel I feel, I don't know, I forgot the word. What's medo?
what?
I forgot.
Yeah, I feel afraid,
Fear.
and I fear something.
I feel a lot of fear and don't know, and I keep procrastinating the decisions, and I think it's because I am like this. I love my comfort zone, and it's really hard to me accept new challenge, accept new. I don't know. I think you understand me, right? So that's it. I forgot the
Yeah,
English. Sorry.
we're doing great. Don't worry, really. And for you, yeah.
What's the question? Why do people sabotage
Number
themselves?
two.
Number
Yeah.
two. Okay, for example, when the people there are many goals to do. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, I don't want to do it. For example, the people going to do or exercise or running on the street or and this came with beneficiary to your body, you know. And if people say, I don't want to do it, I'm lazy today, I don't want to work anymore, I do it one time, and I don't want to do it anymore. I feel like, okay, it's a benefit to your body. When you're running, you have a great food, eat a great food on your day, and do exercise. I love it, of course, at the morning.
Great. And you, Janaína?
Guys, I totally agree with all the things you already said. And I think it's like Elda said, we have a comfort zone and we are close to new ideas, to new activities, to new habits. And it's that.
Yeah, we like to, how do you say it? Like we need to control things, so we would like to stay in our comfort zone to make sure that we are
Yes.
controlling everything.
Yes.
And what are some self-sabotaging behaviors that we can have? Elida.
Oh my God, I don't know. What are some self-sabotaging behaviors?
We're kind of saying this, you know.
Yeah, the same I said before, procrastination and
Need for control. I think fear of failure is one.
yeah. I think we already answered this question with the other two, you know.
Yeah. Anyone has something to add?
And I think we can see someone doing self-sabotaging. It's using the cell phone all the time, send a message using WhatsApp, Instagram, and stay there and don't move and don't make any action. So I think for me, for example, when I was writing my TCC, the most distraction that I have, it was my cell phone.
Very great point. I think I do this a lot as well. I'm trying to avoid, but it's hard. It's very hard.
One more thing, you don't believe yourself. Yes, self-sabotage behaviors. It look like that. If you don't believe yourself, how are you gonna grow up your life, you know?
Great. And
I'd like to add one.
Great.
And it's the laziness and also say no every time. You can not stop to say no to things, to invite invitations. That's it.
Another thing I was thinking about it, actually, I was reading an article about it, and they said something about the relationships we have, because sometimes we got into bad relationships, but we are already on it, and it's hard to like keep a part of the person and, you know, like distance. Yeah. And this is a kind of self-sabotage as well, because we are still like having this relationship that is not good for us, and we can't just go away, because when we start dating or seeing someone, it's very difficult to like say no at the end sometimes. And do you sabotage yourself in which way? Elda has already said that yes, right? I think we all, yes, keep distance. I think we all do self-sabotage or self-sabotage sometimes. It's very difficult to don't do this in our whole life. But can you say some examples how you are self-sabotaging yourselves? Yeah.
Spend all the time in the social media, get Facebook, Instagram, as Janaina told to us before it, you know? and we sabotage ourselves because we spend a lot of time in social media and we don't do, for example, a great exercise. Okay, for example, I'm gonna give it to you 40 minutes to do something good to your body, and you don't do it, but you stay in your home 1 hour in the social media. Okay, you can understand me about it.
Of course, it's something so hard to stop doing because we are addicted to social medias and cell phone, and
Yes, of course. For
we don't
example, when
even realize that we spend so many times.
yes, of course. When you, well, for example, when you get up at the morning, you see your WhatsApp. Okay, you don't plan your day. I don't gonna do it. First of all, WhatsApp is social media. Then secondly, going to work, going to take a shower, and doing the routine. Yes, it's a maybe can be or I sabotage myself, yourself, themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a self-sabotage. I usually find myself like waking up and picking my cell phone. The first thing I do is picking my cell phone and reading my WhatsApp. And when I realize I pass like 30 minutes just checking my WhatsApp, and I think, what? I wake up early for that.
But you can change this thinker because first of all yourself, okay? And second of all, you can check it, but don't spend a lot of time on your WhatsApp. Reply, answer the people, the most important people, and you can plan your day. For example, like me, yes, I do exercise every day, but I'm working here in Brazil, in Rio, as tour guide. I know that everything is closed because of the coronavirus right now. I'm tour guide. I have a great experience with Spanish, of course. I'm so much better in Spanish than English. That's why I'm here. Yes, and I would like to work in the ships on board. You know exactly. And I have to get this great experience to speak English. Yes, and that's all. I'm very talkative. Actually, I'm very talkative.
Yeah, here for that. Enjoy it. And Wanda, do you want to add something?
Yes, I think many times we do this self-sabotage and saying no, no for go out, no for many things. But we have a kind type of sabotage saying yes for many things we don't like, we don't want, and you say yes for nothing, for what? And say no, learning to say no is very important. Very important. Yes, yes, it's a kind of self-sabotage.
Very great point. Very great. I think many people has a lot of trouble of saying no to
Yeah.
people. And it's hard because we start like not making time to do everything you want to do, everything you should have been doing, and just because you are saying yes for so many things that you shouldn't.
Yes. You get in
Very good.
trouble many times
Yeah.
because don't know about saying no.
Are you like this? Like you have trouble to say no sometimes? Yeah.
It's difficult. I have many, many times. Is that?
And you, Janaína, do you have something to add?
I sometimes I sabotage myself with food. Like for example, I had an exhausting day in my job, a hard meeting, or a hard work to like work at high, and so I'm so exhausted that I deserve some candy, some chocolate today, and yes, then I have my weight out of control, or some good habits like do exercise, and that's it.
Oh, you
It's
said
so
this, and
sad.
yeah, I just remember that in the beginning of the month, I was putting in my mind that I should stop eating so much chocolate because I'm very addicted with chocolate. And Pascua come in, and Americanos has a lot of good
Yes.
offers, and like I just got myself with. I'm not gonna say. Yes, I will. I bought 6 Kit Kats and 3 bars of chocolate and one chocolate egg, you know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need that. Oh my God.
You sabotage yourself. Sorry.
A
Yeah.
lot.
But
I don't.
I
No,
did the same
and I
thing
think the
today.
worst part it's the line, because uh, there is so many kind of candies and chocolates, and you have to pay something, and every line has chocolate in the line.
And
But
you
I
don't
don't
do
think this
things.
is a self-sabotage. This is uh, a self-enjoyment.
Yeah,
It's
but I
good.
bought a lot.
But
Not for many times, but it is very good. Chocolate has serotonin. It's very good. I don't agree.
Thanks
Chocolate
for
is
comforting
good.
me.
Chocolate is very good.
Oh, very good. Anyone else want to answer this question?
okay.
Okay. So number 5 now. Do you think self-sabotage is something people always do consciously? Elida?
I think sometimes, yes, but sometimes we do things that we don't realize that is self-sabotaging, you know. So sometimes the people need to came to us and say, hey, you, this is not right, or you should do this in another way, you know. So I don't know, I mean, sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Great. And for you, Janaína?
I agree with you, and think sometimes we really know. Okay, I'm doing that, but I know the consequence, and sometimes the time pass, and we realize that sometimes we need some help, like for example, go to a psychologist to treat that fear or that feeling that you have, and in some kind that block some actions or activities that in the future will be good for us.
Yeah, true. And for you, Lara?
We are in which question? Sorry.
5, number 5.
Yes, it's consciously. I don't think so. I think we didn't notice if we are self-sabotaging ourselves. So I think could be unconsciously.
And you, Wanda?
I think maybe, maybe I think psychosomatic. I think like sweat, like tremble is a kind of self-sabotage, unconscious. Have another one when you can go bed and try to sleep. You think about many things think about problems and don't get to dream, don't get to dormir, to sleep. And it's another kind of sabotage, intermediate. It has another one, very conscious. No, I don't go to this party, for example, because I'm not beautiful, I'm not, etc. It's three kinds of self-sabotage.
Right. For me, it's, I think many of the times we like do things that we don't realize at the moment that we are self-sabotage. Oh my God, how cute.
Hi,
what's the name?
everyone. I'm Greg. I'm Greg.
Hello.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying that I think we like don't realize at the moment, but the next moment we are noticing that we are self-sabotaging. I don't know. Like when I bought the chocolate, I didn't realize at the moment, but now I'm pretty sure that I was self-sabotaging. And you, Jill?
Well, maybe yes, maybe no. Depend of the situation. Because, for example, if you would like to, if you like to have a great body or feeling comfortable of this, you don't have to eat pizza, hamburger, yes, every day or every weekend, okay? You are sabotage yourself when you do it with your body. I know it exactly. Depend of the situation because sometimes the people is inconscient. How can I say it in English? Inconscient.
Unconsciously.
Consciously.
Unconsciously.
This depend of the situation. I don't know. I give you a great answer about this question, but depending of the situation. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. And do you think it's easy to identify the triggers for self-sabotaging behavior? I think, like you were saying, sometimes maybe be easier, maybe easier than other times. Sometimes it's very clear that you are not doing something that you're supposed to do, but sometimes it's, I think some people struggle a lot to realizing that they are self-sabotaging themselves. No, oh my God, self-sabotaging. What do you think, Janaína?
I agree with you. I think it sometimes is easier than, and that depends on the situations. Depends because we have a diversity of kind of people and a different behavior in functions of the environment we have. So it's very difficult to know.
Yeah, I think that there are different situations and different people, right? Because I think some people who have like more self-knowledge maybe realize easier that they are self-sabotaging themselves in some. Oh my God, I'm always saying self-sabotaging themselves. Like, why? Okay, and you, Lara, what do you think?
I partially agree with you because I think it's difficult to identify the triggers that we are under pressure. But I agree with you if we know well ourselves. It's okay to identify, but sometimes we need to know more, know better. So I don't think it's easy to identify the triggers.
Elida?
I agree with you guys. I think the self-knowledge is the way to find and to know the triggers, and sometimes we follow the society. There is a phrase I was thinking about that was phrase very famous, that says, study while they sleep, study work while they rest. Guys, no, no, it's the society say to us that we have to be productive every day, all day, and we have to work, we have to study, we have to keep a routine of exercise, we have to do a lot of things, and nós nos sobrecarregamos. I don't know how can I say that. Nós nos sobrecarregamos a lot, and this is not healthy. So you have to rest, you have to take a time. You have to no, you can eat pizza, and I think it's not a self-sabotage, but on the weekends you have to eat the fast food, because I think the point is the equilibrium, I don't know, equilibrium is right, and I think that's it, we have to keep a balance,
Yeah.
not too much and not too, that's it.
Yeah, and it's interesting when you say that, because we have a lot of different people, and one thing that works for one person don't exactly will work for other person. So we have to know ourselves, to know what we want to do or have to do to keep doing what, to be productive in the right time, not all day, because we are not productive every day. Like, we have some days that we are bad, and that's okay, because it's normal.
Yeah, we're not machines, and we have to put limits on things, say no when when it is necessary, and things like this. I think the question number 9, it's so great. Yeah, can we answer after that?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
And you, yeah.
Well, the same thing that Wanda told to us right now. And that's what, okay,
Okay.
that's all.
And everyone answer? I can't remember, sorry. Okay. So let's move to the number 9. How to avoid or break the cycle of self-sabotage? Elida?
So, like I said before, I think the key is the self-knowledge. When you have the self-knowledge enough, you can identify the points and looking for ways to change it. So, let me say an example. I have panic to talk for a lot of people. I suffer a lot because when I have to present seminarios and things like this, I don't know, my vibração desaba lá para baixo. And I feel very insecure about this. So I used to say no to all new challenge, So, oh, there is a event and you have to present a work. No, I won't, because I can't. I will not do this. And now I identified this, and I made a purpose to myself, a promise. And every time that how can I say, I get a new challenge, even my body screaming, no, don't do this, Elda, don't do this, I will say yes, because I have to break the circle of this insecurity and the circle of this self-sabotage, So last week eu apresentei trabalho in a regional congress, and it was so great. experience. My work was so elogiado, and it was amazing, guys. And I remember that when I get the invitation, I almost said no, but in the end of the time, I said yes, I will. It was amazing. So that's it.
Amazing. I'm happy that you said yes, because this is a yes that we have to say. And it's about what we are discussing. Like, we fear a lot to be out of our comfortable zone. And sometimes this is the only way to pass through this fear we have of many things, because we fear not getting the control. And when we don't feel like we are great in something, we tend to say no and to avoid doing it. But this is a very important thing, right? Having presentations, and it's good because, like, you have had a good time, and people congratulate you for your job. So it's very good when you see that you could make it. Congratulations, Elda.
Thank you. It's so important for me to personal growing. I don't know if this expression is right, but that's it.
And for you, Wanda, how to avoid or break the cycle of self-sabotage?
Yeah, I think meditation is a kind of self-knowledge. It's very good for our psychology because we get focus and you know about yourself and you know many things. And I was very shy in this start this quarantine time, because I broke my job and I need to do anything. And I start to learn English and French. And everyone do speak to me, oh, why that's so long away for you in your age? But I want to do this. And now I can speak a little, but I can learn more and more every day about English and French.
Very good. It's very good when we realize that we make it, and like, you are talking English now, you are communicating it. If you have listened to the people, like, you would not be here. So
yeah, of course. I was in WhatsApp every day to gossip.
yeah, very good. You didn't listen. And for you, Janaína, how do you
So I think we can break the cycle of self-sabotaging doing that Wanda and Elda already said. We have to focus on the results and the benefits. If I do this process and get my goal, what I I am win with that. So, like for example, we are here in the process to learn English. So now I can speak English. I'm doing the process to go to the gym every day. So I will have I will get more health for me, and I will learn about the things of my job and get the promotion. So we have to focus on the results and the goal we have to achieve, and break this cycle of self-sabotage.
exactly? Totally agree. And you, Lara, you want to add something?
No, I'm
Giancarlo
okay.
is having a lot of trouble here. Okay, go on.
A complicated subject to discuss today.
Okay, so I think we can move to the number 7. Have you ever messed up something very important or something that you really wanted because of something you did or said? Wanda, can you?
Sophia, I can't understand the question.
Okay, so we are asking if you messed up something, like you estragou or fez alguma coisa errada because of something. How can I explain? People help me. Have you ever messed up something very important or something that you really wanted because of something you did or said? I'm thinking about an example.
It's difficult to find an example.
Yeah,
But perhaps in the case of the editor, for example, she was good in the presentation, but she couldn't. So something she said in the presentation, during the presentation, could mess it up something that she really thought that was important. But it's complicated to.
Yeah.
It's like if I have a time to speak with one and I speak very bad, like that, what can I do to fix that?
Yeah, if you have an example. Yeah, if you have an example when something like this happened.
Yeah, an example is very difficult. But in my profession, I'm a dentist. If I get something bad, I can do this. Oh, it's not a great day for me, but tomorrow can you come again and I fix everything? I think you can fix almost everything then you do with we commit a mistake. It's not really important. Committing a mistake is very good because you get more easy for the mistake for other people. If I don't commit any mistakes, I don't accept your mistake, and it's very good. I commit a mistake, I think about, I get some confidence for another day, fix that, and I have more complacence of avec with mistakes for other people.
Yeah, very good. I think one good example is when like you are in a job interview and you are too nervous and you like say something wrong or don't say what you really want because you are too nervous, so you messed up the interview because of that. This is something that came up to my mind now. But very good, guys. Thank you all for the meeting today. It was a pleasure having you today.
A great conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Wanda. And how was for you guys in the other room? It was good. Vinicius, can you share with us what did you think about the meeting?
It was great. Everyone told your opinions. Mostly of the time we agreed. We had similar opinions. And I think it's it. Like I liked the person that was in my room, and everyone was feeling free to talk, not shiny or something.
Very good. Well, guys, thank you all for being here today. Answer the feedback. It's very important to us. Giving your ideas and your suggestions, it's really important. And we are like increasing the number of deaths because of this pandemic. So please stay safe, use masks, and don't stay at home, you know, so take care of yourself and your family, and come back to TNT to practice English and meeting new people here. That's the only way we can meet new people nowadays, so enjoy it. Thank you all. Good evening.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.